What's going on, YouTube? Green Evil here, and today, guys, we are taking a look at the brand new Battle Spirits Godzilla cards, Collaboration Booster 28, Return of the Kaiju King, in English, Return of the King of the Monsters. I don't think we're ever going to see this in English. We haven't seen the other ones in English, but we're going to go over all the cards that have been announced. I scoured through Battle Spirits' entire Twitter over the last months. I've got all the screen captures of all the cards I believe are in the set. Don't hold me to that. I don't know, because I can't tell with some of the translations. They're advertising the Godzilla cards. Some of them seem to be advertisements that might be pictures of the cards from the other set, from the other two sets, so I don't know if these are all going to be in the set, but I'm assuming 99% of them will be. There's going to be 69 cards in the set. Nice. There's going to be a lot of X rares, way more than the set that we opened, War of the King of Kaiju. That one we had 4 X rares, and then each one had a chance at being an alternate art X rare. But this one has 14 total X rares. 4 contract X rares, I don't know what that means, 9 X rares, regular ones I guess, and 1 double X rare. It has 8 master rares, 19 rares, 28 commons. Total of 69 cards, nice. I don't know if everything we're looking at here is going to be in the set. There's quite a bit of reprints. It says that there's 7 cards of reprints. That's not entirely accurate. I think there's more than 7 reprints. I'm not sure where they got that number from. I'm looking at the Battle Spirits fandom.com, the wiki for Battle Spirits. So I don't know what these cards do. We're going to look at the artwork. We're going to look at the different characters that they've selected for this set. We're not going to be really diving into the way the game plays. I don't know how it plays at all. I've never seen it in English. I've only seen it in Japanese. I don't know. I'm sure it's a great game. But let's take a look at some of these cards. You can see in front of us we have the image of the box set itself. In my last video, I did say that this was the animated Godzilla movie characters, which is half correct. The Ghidorah is from the animated third film from Netflix, but the Godzilla is not from the animated movies. It's from Singular Point. So we're getting Singular Point in this, which is awesome. So we're going to go through this. It's as I saved them, so we're not going to really have too much of an order. It might be alphabetical order, I'm not entirely sure, but I just saved them all, and we're just going to go right through them. This comes out the 30th of this month. I have 2 boxes on pre-order, so we're going to get to open up some Return of the Kaiju King. Or Return of the King Kaiju. Which one sounds better? Return of the Kaiju King. Return of the King Kaiju. Return of the Kaiju King sounds better because of English, but it might be King Kaiju in Japanese. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure. So let's take a look at the first card. The first card we have here is going to be Anguirus from Singular Point. That's a cool card. It is going to be it's a common card. The bummer is I'm gonna have to keep clicking the screen, I've noticed, because it shows all the cards on the bottom, which is fine. But so this is awesome. I'm happy we're getting a lot of surpriseness. As I was saving all the pictures of the cards, we're getting a lot of awesome stuff that I didn't expect to even see products of some of this stuff, which we'll go over that as we get to it. You're going to notice it instantly if you're a Godzilla fan. But we're getting animated movies, we're getting the animated TV show, the Singular Point, we're getting Godzilla characters all across the entire span of Godzilla's lifetime from 1954 all the way up to today, which is awesome. So we're going to dive into this. But we have our first one here, Common Anguirus. That's an awesome looking card. Too bad all the cards aren't holographic. That'd be really sick. But we have Common Anguirus from Singular Point. There we go. We have Godzilla Jr. from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. That's another common. That's a nice card. There's quite a bit of baby Godzillas in this set. Which there weren't that many in War of the King of Kaiju, I don't believe. There was a lot of the different forms of Shin Godzilla, which we do have Shin Godzilla in here too. We have, it's a reprint, but we'll go over it anyway, obviously, because I saved everything to this. So here is Godzilla Jr. This is the one from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, so we're getting a common of him. Here is our first of many, 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 many X-Rares. Now, like I said, there's 69 cards in the set, but not every card has been announced yet. I have probably a guess 55 or 57 cards saved. So there's still like 12 more cards to be released. They're still announcing them as each day comes out. But we're going to go over this now because they have a good bulk of them. I'm wearing my GMK shirt. You'll see why, because probably the coolest card of the set, well, that's not really that entirely true because they're all awesome. But the GMK Godzilla card, which I think is a common, is super dope. But we have, here we go, we have Godzilla Jr. Again, this is the one from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, right? Yes. Wait, yes, this is from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. 1993? 93? I think it was 93, because 92 was Godzilla vs. Mothra Battle for Earth. So this is the one from 1993, and this is our first X-Rare. Interesting choice for an X-Rare. I wouldn't have expected a Godzilla Jr. card to have an X-Rare, but still a cool looking card. So that means it's going to be holographic. It's going to be really nice looking. Our next card, so this is our first of the X-Rares. The X-Rares get bonkers, guys. Look at this. Our first of the Master Rares, we have Biollante. Second form Biollante looks fantastic. And this is not our only look at Biollante in this set. We have a couple other cards that are Biollante inspired. You're going to see some of the awesome ones. So we even have almost a redo of one of the cards from Roar, the King of Kaiju that they did in this one. I don't know if the card effects, like I said, I don't know the card game. I don't know if the card effects are the same, but it's definitely kind of the same thing, but different artwork. So we have our first Master Rare. We have Biollante, second form, which just the card looks fantastic. You even have the little sparkles here, like well, it's not dying yet at this point, but it even has the little sparkles from when it does eventually evaporate after Godzilla defeats it. Yeah, guys, look at this X-Rare. Burning Godzilla X-Rare. That card is crazy. Oh, I need that card. There's so many X-Rares. I don't know how many X-Rares are going to come in a box. I'm hoping that since there are... Damn, there's 9 regular X-Rares. In the other boxes we opened, there were 2 X-Rares per box. Man, I hope they up that. Give us 3 or 4 because there's so many. There's 14. There's 14, well, 13 X-Rares and then 1 double X-Rare, which I have not seen yet. I have not seen. That is not listed unless I'm missing it. But here's our another X-Rare, our Burning Godzilla. That card looks absolutely spectacular. This looks like a shot from... I think it's just the artwork. I can't really tell. It looks like it's from the beginning of the movie when he attacks. When he comes out of the water, the plane. Yeah, I think this is from the beginning of the movie. We have... Now, here is a reprint. Here is a reprint. We have our Dancing Godzilla. They're called revival cards. I'm not entirely sure what that means for the card game, because some of the revival cards are not reprints. I thought that's what that meant at first, but no, some of the revival cards are not reprints, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But here is it's now a common. This was a rare, but I have a common Dancing Godzilla from 1965 from Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. So, unfortunately, we're getting some reprints. This is not a reprint. Desghidorah. Crazy looking. There was a Desghidorah in the other set that we did open years ago. But this one looks absolutely bonkers. I'm excited for that. There's not that much Desghidorah stuff that goes around. I would probably get a Bandai vinyl of it or something. I'm sure they have them, but I'm sure they're really expensive, so I probably wouldn't fork over the money for it. But if they popped out if they made a new one, I'd probably get a Desghidorah. But here's another common. This is a common. Look at the artwork for a common card. It's crazy. We have the Destroyer aggregate form. See, it's a revival. This is not a reprint. This is not a reprint. I haven't seen this one before. There was an aggregate form in War of the King of Kaiju. I don't recall if it was this exact artwork. I don't believe so. But this is also a revival. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I have my cards with me. I wish I had the camera set up to kind of really stretch this out to show everything, but I don't have the ability to really do that with the way that my USB ports are on this. But I don't believe, let's see, I thought we had an aggregate form of Destroya in this set. No. Okay, we have the Flying Destroya, and then we have the other Destroya, which is now, unfortunately, a reprint. But we have the aggregate form of Destroya, which is dope. We have, this is the combined form of the aggregate Destroya before it becomes obviously the Destroyer we all know and love. This is another revival, so this was not in the last set. Now there was the other set, the set before War of the King of Kaiju, the collaboration, I think it was 24, which was Godzilla cards, Space Godzilla, and had Destroya stuff in it. So I don't know. This could be reprints of some of the stuff from that set. I only know the reprints from the War of the King of Kaiju, and then the reprints from that special edition booklet I have from the premium card set. It had like the double Godzilla vs. Godzilla vs. Kiryu, Godzilla vs. Mothra. So those are the ones I know that are doubles. Shin Godzillas are doubles. I'll show you. We have, look, dude, just look at that artwork. Yo, Destroya X Rare. How crazy is that card? That's not a reprint. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking card. Holy crap. I need that. That is an awesome looking card. That is crazy. Again, like I said, there's a lot of X Rares in this set. It's going to be really difficult to get all the ones that I like, and because I only have 2 boxes coming as of right now. But look at that Destroya. That is absolutely crazy. That is an awesome looking card. I'm psyched. I'd be thrilled to get most of these. No offense to Godzilla Jr., but some of these other X Rares I'd much rather get than Godzilla Jr. We got another Destroya, which is a revival. This is another one here. So we got this is a Master Rare Destroya, which that's another freaking awesome looking card. I don't recall how many Master Rares we got in our boxes way back when I opened up the other set. So I may have to rewatch it and count, but hopefully we at least get 2 or 4 per box. Look at that Destroya. That's awesome. There's a lot of Destroya in this set. See? This is a reprint. This is now a rare. It was a Master Rare. Hold on. Let's see. I'll put the picture up on the screen of the original card from collaboration. Was it 26 or 23? I forgot what it was. But I want to see if that's the same attacks and stuff. Can't really read it, but I can kind of match the 8. No, it's different. It says revival. It's different. It's the same artwork, but it's different attacks. So it's different card. Technically, it's a different card with the same artwork, which is, I never want to call anybody lazy, but that's, come on. I mean, I know we have this Destroya and this Destroya, which are just beautiful, but you could have figured out a third Destroya to have that was not a reprint, even though it's a different card. We got the Dorats. We got lots of Dorats. Is this a reprint of the Magic the Gathering card? Hold on. Dorats. No. This is not a reprint of the Dorats from the Magic the Gathering set from Ikoria. So we got, this is another X Rare Dorats, which is interesting. I'm afraid I'm going to get the Godzilla Jr. and the Dorats. They're cool. Don't get me wrong, they're really nice. And of course, I'd like to have all of them. But there's, like I said, there's still so many other X Rares that are going to blow your mind when we get to them. But we have the Dorats, which are cute. They're amazing. I love them. From Godzilla vs. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from 1991. Reprint alert. We have Flying Destroya again. This is a reprint. Again, like I said, we noticed from the other Destroya card that the attacks might be different. It says it's another revival, but the artwork is the same. So we're going to be using the same artwork. Another reprint, at least the picture, the artwork. Don't know if the attacks are the same, but a reprint of Godzilla vs. Kiryu. It's, I think, technically a Godzilla card because it has Kiryu in the parentheses. So I think, or it says Mechagodzilla, obviously. but I don't know if that's just like, I don't know the card game. But this is the image itself, the artwork is a reprint. We've seen this before. You guys have seen it. I have it. It's from the premium collection of Battle Spirits Godzilla, which I have. And then this is also the same thing. These are both rares, which will be cool to get. So for people who couldn't get these are hard to find. These are really hard to find. It'll be nice for people to get them as rares in this set. We have Godzilla versus Mothra from 1960. I don't know, 1964. Is that gets a total guess? I think it's 64. I think it's 64 Godzilla. Yes, it is 64 Godzilla because I have the Emergence Godzilla when he comes out of the ground. Oh man, what a great scene that is. One of his best entrances. His top two entrances, Godzilla's entrance, at least for me personally. Now I'm sure there's so many different entrances he has done in all of his 1,000 movies he's been in. But his top two entrances for me, they go 1 and 2, is the Emergence Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra when he came out of the ground and had all like the sand and dirt on him. That was awesome. And then the other one is from Terror of Mechagodzilla when Titanosaurus is beating up on the city and just out of nowhere just a blast of atomic ray hits him, and then there's like the camera turns and you see a shadow behind a building, and then it just lights up, and there he is. Like, here's your hero shot. That's the two top ones for me. There's probably other ones if I'm just sitting here and thinking about it, but those are awesome. We have Garuda. I don't know if this is a reprint from the first set. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna even look. I don't want to make this video too long. But we have Garuda. Might be a reprint, I'm not sure. It's another revival card. It is a common, so we're going to be getting a ton of those in our packs. Here's a nice rare. We have King Ghidorah from the 60s, probably from 1965. I can't tell. Well, I can't tell. It's definitely from the 60s because he's got, look at all the hair it has on its neck. That's definitely 60s King Ghidorah. I don't believe that's not King Ghidorah from the 90s. That's definitely 60s King Ghidorah, I think. That's a rare, so that's a cool card. We're going to get that, obviously. Rares, we'll probably pull most of them. Look, yo, guys. Jeez! Look at this one. 1964 King Ghidorah. So I guess it's kind of they're both kind of the same thing. So I think that's probably the same King Ghidorah, maybe? It's tough to tell. I believe they're both the 60s, but that's another nice one. This is a common. This artwork is not holographic. Like, what? So, sounds like a crime, but you only can have so much. Like, why isn't this an X-Rare? No offense to Godzilla Jr. Yo, I keep trashing Godzilla Jr. I'm not even gonna trash Dorats. I like the Dorats. I'm okay with them, but Godzilla Jr. as an X-Rare, I keep trashing them. There's a Godzilla Jr. in this set that should be the X-Rare. I'll show you which one it is. Now, this is what I was talking about when the video first started, guys. Gigan Miles from the Godzilla vs. Gigan 50th anniversary, like, computer-generated animated feature for YouTube. What? Just out of an anniversary, like, little video they put together, we're getting cards from that. We have Gigan Miles, which is a common, which is awesome. And you know that what that means if we have Gigan Miles. We have Gigan Rex. Dude, Gigan Rex, dude, he looks so good. And he's a rare. So we're going to be able to get him as a rare. I'm sure we'll pull him out of 20 packs, a rare per, at least a rare per pack, as what it was. I don't know if it is now. There's so much stuff in this set. So much higher rarity cards. The set is small. 69 cards nice is small. It just doesn't make any sense how you're going to fit all that. You have to buy multiple boxes to get so much of this stuff, which is the usual, that is the way usually. But, I just, 13 X rares and one double X rare. I don't know how you pull all those, because you're gonna buy boxes. At some point you gotta buy singles. But look at how cool that Gigan is. I'm so excited. Gigan Master Rare from World of King of Kaiju was a beautiful card, and I'm excited to add this to the collection. Hopefully we pull that. This is what I was talking about. Master Rare Godzilla 1989 versus Biollante. This is a shot from when he's fighting the first form of Biollante, when it's the Rose. And it's kind of the same idea as the the cartoonish drawing version from the other Godzilla set we opened, Roar the King of Kaiju. So this is an awesome card. It's a master rare, so hopefully we get one of these. That's a cool looking card. I'm very excited for this set. So we have a common. It seems to be a lot of the reprints are commons, which is good, because I'd rather get them as commons. I don't want to get them as like the big hits of the box. I really wouldn't rather not have that happen. But here we go. We got another reprint, Godzilla 2000, a revival card. You guys have seen this before. The artwork is the same, and of course, personally, me and my journey with this set, I am just collecting for the artwork. We have a singular point Godzilla Amphibia, which is the form that has kind of like the swimming form like on its arms or whatnot before it turns into Terrestrius or something. Godzilla Terrestrius. But we have some of the singular point Godzillas, so we got that one. I don't know what their deal was with Shin Godzilla and singular point Godzilla having multiple forms. I don't know why they went through like evolution forms. That's very strange. We have the Godzilla Aquatilis. This one is when they're in the water. This is the one that I thought was Titanosaurus. I still feel like it could have been Titanosaurus. They could have, I don't know. That was a very strange singular point. I do recommend watching it if you're a Godzilla fan, but it was so very scientific and very freaking confusing. Very confusing. I didn't understand a lot of the scientific part of it. I just wanted to see kaiju attack each other. Another reprint. No. Yes, this is a reprint. I don't have it personally, but this is a reprint from, I want to say one of the collection boxes or from the other Godzilla set that was out before the one that we opened. But this is an X-Rare, so I'll be happy to get Final Wars Godzilla. This is when he's turning and charging up his I guess his burning atomic ray to hit Gorath before it turns into Monster X, which is cool. Look at this one. This is a crime. This is the crime of the set. This Godzilla, GMK Godzilla, beautiful artwork, beautiful, fantastic looking card, is a common. Why is that not hollow? Godzilla Jr. Godzilla Jr., man, I'm telling you. They could have took that out, put this in as an X-Rare. Look how nice that card looks. Jeez, I don't know. But we have GMK Godzilla, which is a beautiful card. It's a common. This could have been the Godzilla Jr. X-Rare. This is Godzilla Jr. This is from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. This could have been easily him. This could have been easily him. Could have easily made this the X-Rare. Man, I'm trashing Godzilla Jr. Any Godzilla Jr. fans out there, I'm sorry, but as an X-Rare, make it a rare. That's cool. I'll pull it as a rare hollow. It's fine. Godzilla Terrestrius. This is a creep. This is such a strange looking Godzilla. That whole series with him evolving just like Shin Godzilla was strange. But there you go. You have Godzilla Terrestrius. It's a very odd looking creature. But then we have Godzilla Ultima X-Rare from Godzilla Singular Point, one of the cover artwork cards. Look at how dope that looks. That is awesome. That is crazy. It's amazing how awesome that card looks. For Singular Point's all of its issues with Singular Point, it does have a really cool final battle, and it's a very good. Here we go. We have Gorath. We have Gorath here. I don't know if this was in the set prior to the one we opened, but I don't recall it. But it's a revival card. It's a common, so we'll get a bunch of these. So we have Gorath. We have a Grand King Ghidorah here. It's a common. Another one that's not holographic, which blows my mind. But we have Grand King Ghidorah here, which is just an awesome looking card. I don't think that this is from GMK. I believe this is from... It could be from GMK. But it looks like GMK lights up like that. But the face features and the design is definitely Grand King Ghidorah, so I'm not sure what they're doing with that, but it's a common. We have the Heat Ray, which is from with Godzilla Ultima in it, which is cool. This is a rare, so this will be hollow. So we'll get this as a rare. We have Master Rare Jet Jaguar. Look how dope it is from Singular Point. Clear the best character from Singular Point personally for me. I love Jet Jaguar. I loved his journey in that series. He was awesome. We got even the little cat up here from the computer or the cell phone or whatever that is. That is just such a. I think like the consciousness from the cat in the phone becomes him or something. I don't remember. It's wild. You gotta watch it to experience it. But we get Jet Jaguar. Not only one Jet Jaguar, we get two of them. We get a common Jet Jaguar when he's using the Blade of Anguirus, which is awesome from Singular Point. So, I mean, we're getting Jet Jaguar. That's very cool. I just love the fact that we're getting all these different eras of Godzilla mixed together. Speaking of Kaiju Ghidorah from Godzilla Final Wars, sheesh, look at that card. It's a rare. Thank God, it'll be easier to pull than it being a master or a X-Rare. And look at how beautiful that artwork is. Oh my God, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. So we're gonna get that. I'm sure we'll pull that. Maybe even pull double if we open up the two boxes. Now here's King Ghidorah 1991, another master rare. So we're going back to back. Oh no, lots of King Ghidorahs. That one was a rare, the Kaiser. This one is a master rare. This is a reprint. This was already out in another set. I've seen this before. So this artwork was out. The card looks different. This top text here, with whatever all this stuff is going on over here, as you see the cursor right over here. I'll even highlight it with like little effects. But this over here seems new. So there's the card does something different, but the artwork is exactly the same as it was. We have, look at this X-Rare, Kiryu. That is crazy. Look at him. He's blasting his maser cannons? I think he's blasting his maser cannons. That is awesome. That is a sick looking card. Hopefully we pull this one. This is really nice. They really did up Ghidorah. They did up Mechagodzilla / Kiryu, because you'll see a really dope Mechagodzilla coming up in a little bit. That is another X-Rare, which is awesome. Another Kiryu. This is a rare one. That's when he's firing his rockets, I believe, around the building to hit Godzilla. Because Godzilla's on the other side of the building, so the rockets go around the building and above the building. That was a cool scene. We have our original Mechagodzilla here. That's a common, just a common. But we have original Mechagodzilla blocking Godzilla's atomic ray, which is pretty cool. That is a nice looking card. I'll still take it. I'll take it. We got the Mechagodzilla G Hanger. I'm not sure what it does for the game, but it's a common. It's a revival card. The artwork is beautiful on it. Lots of Mechagodzilla, lots of Ghidorah, like I've said. Then we have this one here. You've seen this as a master rare now, which is kind of a bummer because the artwork itself is a reprint of the X-Rare from Roar of the King of Kaiju. So we're getting a reprint that is a master rare, which that's tough. It's gonna be tough to pull this. It'd be nice because I still want it because it's a different rarity of it, but it's the same artwork. I don't want it. The effects are probably different. The card probably does something different, but still, it's like, I'm not sure about that. Next one, here we go. Mechagodzilla 2 X-Rare. That card looks dope as hell. It's before, obviously, Godzilla trashes him and loses one of his eyes. One of his eyes goes out. But, that's another nice X-Rare. I'd take any of these badass X-Rares, I'll take them. Not you, Godzilla Jr. Can't believe I keep trashing Godzilla Jr. Another reprint, Mecha King Ghidorah getting blasted by Godzilla's atomic ray. But thank God it's a reprint, the artwork, but it's a common revival, so we're good. It's a common. I'm okay with that. We'll pull plenty of these. Here is not a reprint. Mecha King Ghidorah. Look at that. X-Rare. I'm okay with pulling that one. I know that we have, there's the other Mecha King Ghidorah that was the X-Rare is also in this set, which is another reprint, which is a bummer, but I'd rather get, I'll take this one. This one looks fantastic. This one looks absolutely fantastic, and you can see it's tough to tell because of all the you know, like the effects and all the card text, but it's shooting its clamps to attach to Godzilla. That's so awesome. It's too bad you really can't see it. You can kind of tell, but there's the clamp that's coming out from its stomach. That's shooting right out. That's a cool looking card. That's a really nice card. This is what I was talking about. Another Master Rare that was an X Rare in an earlier set, which is a bummer. So we have 2 Master Rares that were X Rares. Same artwork. Effects are probably different, but same artwork, which is kind of a bummer. Can't really do too much about it. We have Mechagodzilla City from the animated second Godzilla movie on Netflix. It's a rare, which is that'll be pretty neat to have as a holo. The blue pattern here will look good holo. Those animated movies were strange. Singular Point was okay. The animated feature movies on Netflix, the trilogy, they were okay. They weren't amazing, but it's a reimagining of Godzilla with Mechagodzilla being an entire city, which is pretty interesting. But not just a city, we're also getting Mechagodzilla. You'll see later. We're getting Mechagodzilla from that animated series before it became the city. You have to watch the show or the movie. We have Super Mechagodzilla. He's like just a common. Why couldn't this be a Master Rare holographic? I can't believe I'm not complaining that much, right? I hope I'm not, because I'm really excited for the set. I want every card. I feel like from a standpoint of rarity, you would rather have this be a Master Rare than a reprint. That's just my opinion. I believe that sounds right. I would rather not have a reprint be a Master Rare. Give me this as a Master Rare. And X Rare Mechagodzilla from the second animated movie. This is from before it becomes. This is when it fights Godzilla, tries to kill Godzilla, it fails, and then becomes the city or something. I don't remember exactly how that goes. But it's an X Rare, so another really cool looking X Rare. I'm okay with pulling it. That's a nice one. We have Mogera as a rare. This was a Master Rare, same artwork as War of the King of Kaiju, so another reprint. We're getting a lot of reprints. But like I did say, there's a possibility some of these cards are not going to be in the set. I don't know. I can't really tell. I just saved all the Godzilla cards. It does say 9/30 as the release date, so I'm assuming that we're getting all these cards in the set, and we're getting a lot of reprints, because the artwork is different. The artwork is the same, but all the card text is different. There's all these little things here. That's all new. That looks like Pokemon abilities kind of thing. Yo, Monster X. That is dope. Monster X rare, so we'll probably get one or two of these. Monster X looks awesome. He'll be holographic. That is awesome. I'm excited for this one. This is a good one. We have this one, and then we have Kaiser Ghidorah, which is awesome to put them together with Gorath. We'll go Gorath, Monster X, Kaiser Ghidorah, all from Final Wars. That'd be a really cool to set in the binder. Hopefully we get all three. I'm sure we will. They're all the highest rarity of those three is rares. We have the Oxygen Destroyer Ray. So I don't know what it does, but it's a rare. It's going to look good holographic, and it's another Destroyer card. So I don't know what Battle Spirits are trying to tell us for Toho. Like, hey guys, lots of Destroyer. You're going to see him soon. Maybe in a film, which would be pretty cool. Maybe -1 will have the Oxygen Destroyer again. I don't know if it's gonna, but it might. We have Kamada-kun, second form of Shin Godzilla. It's a common. There was a second form of Shin Godzilla in War of the King of Kaiju. It is not the same artwork. It is different. And this is just a common anyway, so it's not going to be really hard to get it all, obviously. It's a common. So we have second form Shin Godzilla. X-Rare Shin Godzilla using his back atomic rays. This is a reprint. The artwork is a reprint. I have this card. It wasn't an X-Rare. I don't think it was an X-Rare to start with. I could be wrong. It could be an X-Rare, but it's an X-Rare here, and the artwork is the same. So it's a bummer that it's such a high rarity card, and I already have the artwork. Now, the card might be, again, just something different, but another reprint. That's the only downside to the set. Everything is beautiful and awesome, and I cannot wait, except for the reprints. Speaking of reprints, this is not a bad reprint though. I mean, I'll take this as a reprint because look at the Ultimate Shin Godzilla form 5. Look at that card. I have this card already. I have this card. I bought it as a single. I'm not sure where it came, what it came in or came from, but I bought it. So I've had it for years now. But a reprint of this, it's okay. That's not bad. I guess we'll take it. And then we have our last card. We have Space Godzilla. This is a reprint. It's another Master Rare reprint. Oh my god, that's what frustrates me. I'm hoping we get higher pull rates. If they give us double high pull rates, then I'm cool with it. But so many of these cards are reprints. The images are reprints, which bothers me. So, I mean, but that's the set. I don't think there's anything else. No, that's the last one. That's everything that's come out so far. So, there's still 2 weeks left. Well, 12 days or whatever left until the set drops. So they'll probably keep putting out pictures on different, I originally went to the wiki for Battle Spirits, and I found the card list it was incomplete card list, but when I clicked on the images of the cards, there was no images. So I dug through their Twitter, and there it all was. So follow their Twitter. It's their Japanese official one, because they're probably going to keep pushing out more images of cards. I'm assuming we're going to be getting some of the stuff from the Godzilla animated movie, like Godzilla Earth and stuff, because I haven't seen any of that Godzilla Earth. Nothing. Like all these things that we went through already. There's no Godzilla Earth, right? Let's see. But I don't think there was a Godzilla Earth. Lots of other Godzillas. But no Godzilla Earth. No Godzilla Earth, but look, you can tell right here. That Ghidorah is from the animated third movie on Netflix. So we're going to be getting that as a card. We're going to be getting probably Godzilla Earth. And maybe they'll be adding a couple other cards from the animated movies that we haven't seen yet. Because we've already seen some of them. The Mechagodzilla we've seen. Mechagodzilla City we've seen. We have the artwork here. This is the artwork probably for the card. We're just gotta speculate at this point, but I'm guaranteed that's the artwork for the card. But I'm very excited. The 30th it comes out. I have 2 boxes ordered. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here, but we're gonna be cracking them open when we get them. So we're just creating hype with this video because I'm very excited for all the cards. The plus side of this set is I'm happy it's not just the animated Netflix movie. We're getting Singular Point. We're getting the 50th anniversary of Godzilla vs. Gigan. We're getting Godzilla's all across his span of his entire movie life, or I guess what would you call it? His entirety of his created existence. We're getting stuff from the original Godzilla. We're getting stuff from Singular Point. Nothing -1. There's nothing -1. Maybe we're going to get a -1 in the set. It's close enough where they could have maybe collaborated enough, saying, hey, you got an image or two or something you want us to draw that we can put in the set. So that'd be really cool. That's like a long shot. That's a huge long shot, saying that we might get a -1 card in the set. That'd be sick. I'd be all about that. But guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have this set, Return of the Kaiju King. We're gonna have this on the channel. We're gonna have 2 boxes of it when it comes out. We'll probably have it middle next month, depending upon how fast shipping is. It's coming from Japan, but we're gonna have a blast opening this set. At least I'm gonna. It'd be nice to get back to opening up the type of cards, the reasoning I started this entire channel. The Godzilla Battle Spirits cards are why I did this channel, why I started this channel. It'd be nice to come full circle 7-ish years later to open up more Battle Spirits. So until next time, guys, Godzilla coming up soon. Take it easy. Peace.